Hello, avocado fans. Thank you for joining me today. Today I have the great pleasure of showing you a unique variety from the San Francisco East Bay from an area called Lamorida. Lamorida is an area of three cities, Lafayette, Moraga, and Orinda, also known as the Valley. Well, this tree has been in the valley for about 50 years, and I was watching it for about 10 years because I work in the area, and then one day it was loaded with fruit. So I'm very excited to be able to show you what this variety is. First, I will taste test it, and then I will talk more about the tree as a backyard grower and why it might be of interest to you. And I will also compare it with another variety which it tastes very similar to. But first, let's take a look at the fruit itself. Look at that. This is when it is ripe, whether it's on the tree or on the counter, they turn black, which is a wonderful feature for any avocado because we know when it's ready and we know when to pick them. This is one that was picked early, which I picked just to show you how they look on the tree before the spring comes. But this one, it will change colors on the tree. So it can ripen on the counter as well. But that one isn't ready yet, but I wanted to show it to you. And let me go ahead and taste test this one. Look at that. What a pretty avocado. And here we go. Very nice. Very nice. And here we go. Let's take out that seed. It pops out easy. The seed does look a lot like a Hass seed, doesn't it? And let's try it. This is a very creamy avocado. It reminds me very much of this one, the Fuerte. Let's take another look. Here it is. Here's the Lamorida. Very beautiful avocado. Very nice. Even when it turns dark, you still get the golden specks on them. And the tree is small. The tree, which is about 50 years old, the mother tree, is only about 18 by 18 feet, maybe as much as 20, but it isn't the biggest tree, whereas a Fuerte, if you leave this to grow up to 45 years, it can easily grow 40 feet wide to 30 feet tall. In fact, look in the description and you'll see a video of one made by Rossi in South Africa, a huge Fuerte tree. So the Lamorida we know is a smaller tree. Greg Alder is also growing a Lamorida and said his is more cold tolerant than his Fuerte is. So it could mean that the Lamorida is a cross between maybe Bacon and Hass or Zutano and Hass. But it is a very oily avocado, and when you look at it, you can see it definitely has a lot of Hass characteristics, so maybe the oil content is a part of that. And the other thing is that the skin, it turns dark when it is ripe, which is always a good feature. Whether you're selling them or you're eating them, you know when they're ready on the tree. So it's a more compact tree, a more cold hardy tree, and the skin turns dark when ripe. And number 4, this tree is a regular producer in the Bay Area, where sometimes with Fuerte in some areas they might not produce as often. Here in Northern California, Fuertes, they can produce heavy, but usually this might be every 2 or 3 years. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy Fuerte as much as me, when I tasted it, I was so excited that I went out and I grafted one, knowing that I can actually have room for a tree that tastes like or very similar to Fuerte, and on some days maybe exactly like Fuerte in my yard, and in a tight space, which I have here. You can see I have one, and it is budding. The Lamorida, that is, it tends to graft very easily. So if you can, go out and get yourself some Lamorida budwood. This is just the beginning. Hopefully we'll get more out and more people can enjoy this variety. Thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe, and you have a good one. Thank you.